That bird.
Well, I was gonna get to that.
Every time I swear, every time when I see that fucking bird hit the field with 2,700, the one that could just like pop fucking all the monsters.
Yeah.
I literally, when I see that car, I used to have a bird called Cream Cheese that used to always go on my shoulder, and every time it made like a laugh or piss someone off, it always used to go. And every time when I see that thing, I automatically think of like, you're gonna try to destroy my. And that always makes me laugh.
You shouldn't have pets.
If
I learned anything from that story, you just shouldn't have pets. Because they make him do that. I mean, when it comes to that goddamn dragon, I was just like, at first I was like, oh, the Fire King cards.
Yeah, but aren't the Fire Fist cards and the Fire King cards not related?
I thought they weren't related, but they're not related, but they can be used together. The same way I use Chaos cards and like 6 Samurai cards in that deck. My 6 Samurai deck. They just fit. Yeah, they fit. They fit in there, and then they have that spell card that like lets you recycle one for the other. So if you ever try to get rid of one, they'll just recycle it.
To be honest,
they'll destroy it themselves.
To be honest, one thing I actually
and then they'll just keep recycling each turn, destroying whatever it is you try to do.
Actually, you know one thing I think you'll like, and I think that this is an honest, good answer. I at least am happy with spell books, and I'm happy with Fire Fist because at least they're creative. I do find them very creative. Yeah, and that I do appreciate.
I don't have that type of hatred for them the same way I did with other meta decks. Mainly because of one, they're somewhat creative, they're new, they're innovative. They're not really that much innovative, but they are somewhat more. You know, they're not just like bam, 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 cut slash. They leave a spot for creativity to add into the deck.
I feel like you know what I've seen. I've seen people that played, you know, Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, in Fire Fist.
And then I like the fact
I think that's creative.
And then one thing also I like about it, especially with spellbooks, they can, but they're not really built for that. They don't have that move. They don't have, these decks don't have loops. They really don't have OTKs. That one turn setup OTK.
Actually,
it takes 2 turns. They can. That's what I said. They can.
Yeah, they can, but it takes time.
That's what I'm saying. It takes like 2 turns.
So you can see like Divine Judgment. Divine Judgment is a broken ass card, but Divine Judgment, it won't work on that turn. It has to work all the way at the end. They may leave the field with fucking Justice of Prophecy and hitting that shit to their fucking hand, and they may leave a fucking thing shit like broken like that, or end with a fucking High Priestess on the field or Reaper of Prophecy. They may do that, but in the next turn, to be honest, your opponent still has a turn that could possibly overcome it, unless they have that, you know, what's that one that's a quick play that could banish 3 in the grave and like what's that card?
I don't like it. I don't remember, but
I know because they have that one quick play one that's just like I banish 3 spellbooks from my graveyard, banish one card my opponent controls. Also, they have Spellbook of Wisdom. They have a way to really get around a lot of cards, which I do like. They have their own way of Call of a Haunted thanks to Spellbook of Life.
I think I win. It didn't get rid of
because you know what? To be honest, before we actually made this video, me and Spidey dueled last night, and we actually he used Fire Fist against me, and I used Spellbooks against him.
But we had misplays. So like,
yeah, we had misplays. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I'm fucking playing the Dark Magician Girl in Spellbooks.
I think because of that one card that brings out.
Because I'm doing it because of Machi Machi Girl, but. Because like, oh, I get to take control of your shit, I take something in your fucking graveyard and use it against you. Yeah. But I feel like I might just say fuck that and either add Trigodia, and I need to add that other Prophecy Destroyer. I need to put him in.